In this video, let's talk about the math object in JavaScript. Inside the math objects, you can see here ABS, random, max, min, floor, ceil, power, and other many functions inside the math objects. And we'll see the sum of this function here. First of all, you can see I'm creating the one math object.html file, and inside this file, I'm changing the title into the math object, and inside the script tag, I'm writing here the sum of the math object function. So first of all, if I type here the document.write, and inside the document.write, first of all, I have to write here the math. This is the object. This is the JavaScript object, right? So before writing any code, you have to understand about the what does it mean and why I am using this and what is the meaning of these things. So you have to ask the WH question to understand more about it. So you can see here this document.write. We have used this so many times, right? This document is actually JavaScript object, and this write is the method. And inside this process, this math is the JavaScript object. And if I want to access this ABS method, then I can simply write ABS, right? This is the absolute value. And ABS means in mathematics, if you see here inside the mathematics, there is this symbol, and then if I type the -5, and -5 equal to, you can get the output as 5. And this is happen in the mathematics. Likewise, if I type here the -5 inside the ABS method, and if I run this code by clicking on the collab options, you can see here this is the positive sign. It means it ignores this symbol. It means the negative value. If there is a negative value, then also it will always produce the positive value. And this is the voting mechanism of the ABS method inside the math object. And another one is, you can see here the SQRT method is also there. So we'll discuss about the SQRT also in this video. And if I type here the SQRT, and if I want to know the square root of 16, right? What is the square root of 16? 4, right? Okay, you are correct. So if I go to here, now I got the 4. And if I want to find out the square root of 100, then what is the square root of 100? 10 is the square root of 100. Now I got output as 10. Okay, this is absolutely right. And if you want to generate sometimes random number, then I can simply write here the random, R-A-N-D-O-M, random. And I do not need to put any parameter here, or if I want to put the range between the number, this is also possible. So you can see here, this is displaying nothing. Okay, this is actually R-A-N-D-O-M random. And if I go to here, now I got this random value. And if I refresh this page, this shows the different random value, right? This is showing the different random value between the 0 to 1. Okay, this is showing the different value. If I need such types of value, then this is possible. Okay, now let's talk about the max function. So if I want to find the maximum value between the 2, 3, which value is greater here? Definitely 3 is greater here. So if I go to browser, now I got the 3 as the maximum value. Likewise, if I want to see the minimum value, then I got 2 as the minimum value. Okay, this is absolutely right. And if I type here the floor function, and if I type here, now you can see 3.421 or something value. And if I go to here, I got 3 here, right? So if I put 3.6 here, then also I got the 3 value here. It means floor function always keeps the minimum value. It means what does minimum means here? So it ignores the after the point value, and it always try to display the 3 value. If I put the value as 4, then it will display the 4. Okay, but this still is the opposite. It will always try to display the maximum value from here, round up into the another number. So if I go to here, now I got the 5. If I put 4 ceil, and if I put here the 4.1, what will be the output? If I see here, now also this shows the 5. This is 4.1 is actually greater than 4, right? So it means if the value is greater than 4, then it will automatically produce the value as 5. But in the floor function, if the value is greater than 4 but less than 5, then always it will produce the value as 4. If I put the 4.9, then also it will produce the 5. But if I put here the again floor, now it shows the 4 value here. So I think you got my point, differences between the ceil and floor function. So now let's talk about the power. So if I use the power of, okay, power means if I type here the 2, 3, it means 2 to the power 3. What is the 2 to the power 3? 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. 2 to the 4 to the 8. So this shows me the 8 as output. And 2 to the power 4 means it shows me the output as 16. This is possible. Okay. This is absolutely right. And we have discussed about the some of the methods inside the math objects, and we'll discuss other remaining method if the requirement it will be there. Otherwise, we will discuss the remaining method. You can search other remaining methods in the Google, and you will find about the different types of the methods, and you can practice it by yourself. If you get any confusion regarding this video, you can ask me in the comment section. If you are new to this channel, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe this channel. Thank you so very much.